So apparently I'm on an Arrington, Tennessee kick this week. We're going to talk a lot about Arrington this week. I have 2 videos that are going to come out on different neighborhoods in Arrington because there's a lot of exciting things going on down there. If you're not familiar with Arrington, it's located in Williamson County, so just south of Nashville. I do have an entire video dedicated to Arrington where I do cover a little bit about one of these neighborhoods, but today we're going to talk about Kings Chapel in depth. They just released some brand new lots in there, and they are arguably some of the best in Williamson County that you can build on, especially in this price point. So you're going to want to pay attention if this is an area that's of interest to you. So we're going to talk about where it's located, the schools, commute amenities, all those different things. And we're going to take a look within that neighborhood. And we're also going to take a look at those lots. I did tour those lots earlier last week and they just released them. I do expect that they'll sell out pretty quickly. And once you see them, you are going to understand why. They're absolutely beautiful. So that's what we're going to talk about today. If this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Jennifer Gramling. I'm a real estate agent here in the Nashville, Williamson County, and surrounding areas. And I just put out content trying to get you more familiar with the area. If you're thinking about moving here or relocating, this is going to be a great channel for you. So be sure to subscribe. And like I said, I'm an agent in the area. So if you have any questions at all about moving here or relocating, building, whatever those questions are, be sure to reach out to me. You can find all my contact information in the comments. And then there's also a Calendly link down there. If you'd like to book a time to talk directly with me, you can do that as well. And we can get all of those moving and relocating questions answered. I have tons of people reaching out every day, and there's nothing I love more than helping people find that right place where they belong when they're moving here to Nashville. But let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's talk about Kings Chapel and get you a better understanding of this neighborhood. Okay, so just a little bit about Kings Chapel. Like I said, it's located in Arrington, Tennessee. We're going to take a look on a map in just a little bit and show you where it's located. But this neighborhood is a little bit older, so it's been being built since as early as about 2005, 2006. So you'll find homes built all the way back to 2005 until 2023 because they are still building it out. They're still building more phases. It's a larger neighborhood. There's not a whole lot of neighborhoods in Arrington. It's a little bit more rural out there. Like I said, if you want more information on the city itself, be sure to take a look at that video so that you can see more about Arrington. But with it being built for that long, you will find a wide range of different builders who have built in here over time. You can find resale homes for sale in here as well as new builds. So if you're looking for something more established, you can find that here. Or if you're looking for a new build, you can still build in here as well. Now, the builders who are still currently building in here are going to be Drees and Tennessee Valley Homes, and sometimes there's other custom builders who are building on some of these lots, but that's kind of the majority of what's being built right now. Square footage that you can find on the homes in here can range anywhere from about 3,000 square feet all the way up to about 8,000 square feet. So a wide range of different sizes of homes in here. But as you can see, I mean, as you drive through here, it's absolutely beautiful. So a lot of people say when they pull in here and they come in here that it just feels so homey. You've got rolling hills, you've got lots of trees, kind of feels like you're in the mountains a little bit, and it feels really well established, clean, and well manicured. And then lot sizes in here are gonna vary a lot as well, but another reason that people really like it in here is that you can get those larger lots. So you can find lots anywhere from about 1/3 of an acre all the way up to 1 1/3 acre. So if you're looking for more space and more room, backing to open space and all those things, you can do that in this neighborhood. But today, like I said, we're going to talk a little bit more and focus a little bit more on some of those newer lots with those new builds, just so that you can see these new lots that were released, because they truly are some of the most beautiful lots in the neighborhood. You can have views, you can have trees, all kinds of things. So we're going to talk more about that. But really quick, let's take a look on the map and see where it's located. Okay, so as you can see, Kings Chapel is located right here. It's going to be right off of this Murfreesboro Road or 96. Just south of Nolensville, which is right here. And it's going to be just east of Franklin, which is really right over here. And then College Grove is just going to be south. And with it being off this 96 right here, it's going to be just a quick drive to get up here into Franklin. So you would do all of your grocery shopping up here. It's going to take you about 15 minutes to just go straight up this road. To get to this Kroger here, you've really got everything right here. So you've got a Kroger, you've got an Aldi's, you've got a Publix. So just another exit up, that's going to be where your Whole Foods is. And then another exit up from that is going to be where your Trader Joe's is. So if that just gives you any idea where everything is, here's your Trader Joe's, you've got your mall right here. And then of course, everyone wants to know where Target and Costco are. They're also right here. And then you've got a Walmart down here right by Whole Foods as well. So a lot of things that you need are going to be right here, about 15 minutes from your doorstep. Now, the other thing you can do is go up into Nolensville, which again, it's going to be about 12 to 15 minutes to get up into Nolensville. So you can do shopping up there. There's restaurants, all kinds of things that you can do up in Nolensville as well. But this whole area around here is going to be pretty rural. So if you're wondering what to do in Arrington, there's not a whole lot to do. as far as entertainment goes, but you can go take advantage of some of these other places that are really close. Franklin, Nolensville. You can get up into Brentwood. It's only going to take you about 30 minutes to get up into Nashville, so that's a really easy commute if you want to go in and enjoy that as well. But while there's not a lot of nightlife and things like that to do in Arrington, there are a lot of great things to do in your own neighborhood. So you are going to want to take advantage of the private club that they have that's a part of this gated community. So you can buy into this club depending on the builder that you build with. Now, Drees will go ahead and pay your membership fee for you. That's a one-time fee. Other builders may not, so it's just going to depend on your builder. And that's actually a really great value. Great that Drees does that. And then your HOA on top of that is just going to be $100 a month. So if you want to be a part of this club, this community, it's really only going to cost you about $100 a month, which is a lot less than just some regular neighborhood. And so with that comes access to the community pool. There's also a fitness center in the club. You can rent out the clubhouse for events, weddings, all those sorts of things. And then there is a restaurant there. So they have a weekend buffet that you could take advantage of. There's a private chef. So a lot of great things to take advantage of in being a part of this club within the neighborhood. And then you are going to have an active HOA. You're going to have a lot of fun things going on within the neighborhood, a lot of opportunities to get together, meet people, hang out. And then if you want to go out and enjoy some of the other things that Middle Tennessee has to offer, you're really only about a 15 to 30 minute drive to get to any of those things that you're going to want to do outside of your neighborhood. But you're a little bit more secluded and just getting away from some of these other cities, which are just a little bit more crowded and a little bit more congested. Okay, and so now if schools are important to you, Kings Chapel is zoned currently for College Grove Elementary, Page Middle, and Page High. Those are within Williamson County, so if schools are important to you, of course, look those up. But there is going to be an upcoming change, so they are building a brand new elementary school called Arrington Elementary, which is being built right up the street. I do believe that this neighborhood will be zoned for that. I'm not sure if full zoning is out yet, but that is what I have heard. And they've also purchased enough land with that elementary school for a further expansion of another middle school if they should need to. So I have heard that this Arrington Elementary will be operational for the 2023-2024 school year, which will be amazing. College Grove Elementary is a little bit further down, so this will actually cut down a lot of that commute time and bring that elementary school in a lot closer to Kings Chapel. So I think this is going to be great for the community, and people are really excited about this. So keep that on your radar. Arrington Elementary in 2023-2024, and then Page Middle and Page High. Okay, so that's a lot about the neighborhood itself, but let's talk more specifically about the homes for sale, about Drees, and about these lots that have come out for sale. Just in the last week, these were released, and this is really exciting. So yes, there are other lots that are available to build on with builders like Tennessee Valley, but let's take a look at these lots being offered by Drees right now. I'm going to show you this map so that you can get an idea of where these are. Okay, so this is the whole map of the neighborhood currently. Okay, so this is currently the entire neighborhood map and all of the lots. So your main entrance is going to be down here. Now this map is located on Drees' website. This is a really helpful website if you want more information about pricing, lots, all those sorts of things. Now, like I said, these lots were just recently released, but they are going to be right here on this top row. So you'll have some that are right here on this cul-de-sac, right down in here. And then you're also going to have some that are right here along this. So as you can see, every one of these is going to back up to either a tree line, open space, green space, and they're all going to be just right in that size of right just under or right around a half an acre. So these are really nice size lots. And then now I'm going to drive you through there and let you kind of see these. Okay, so as I drive through these, you'll just kind of see a lot of these lots are going to have a lot of privacy. So they back to a lot of trees. You feel like you're in the mountains, and it doesn't really matter. I mean, that's what we were saying when we were kind of driving through here and looking at these earlier in the week, is that it's just really hard to choose a favorite because as you can see, as you drive through here, they're all so private. It really just feels like a vacation town or a mountain town or something. But all of these are just fantastic. And now nothing is going to be built behind any of these at any time, which is what makes these such a great buy. And then you can put really whatever house you want onto these lots. So if you're just imagining that, like I said, you've got almost a half an acre. And like I said, also go on to Drees' website and you can look through all of the different floor plans that they have. You can reconfigure those, add bonus rooms, things like that. And you can look at all the different exteriors that you can choose from and just imagine those on one of these lots. Now they do have some other lots and available homes that are currently being built, market homes. If you're looking for something newer that's already being built that will be completed sooner, they do have some of these in that community as well, which we can talk about those. If you're interested, be sure to reach out. We can talk about those. But let's show you some of Drees' homes. So as I walk through here, I'm just going to show you a little bit of their model home, but they really are very customizable. So there's so much that you can do with their floor plans to change those out. You can obviously choose all of your different flooring, your countertops. You can choose to do accent walls, different tiles, different colors, anything in any way you want to customize their homes. You can do that with Dries. They are a semi-custom builder, so you are going to start with the base floor plan that they have to choose from, but then you can customize it in so many different ways. Now, the floor plans in here can range anywhere from around 3,700 square feet up to about 5,500 square feet as far as these new builds go with Dries currently. So if you want more space up in that 5,300 square foot range, those options will be available to you. There are optional basement sites as well. So if you're looking for something that you want to finish out with a basement, there should be lots coming up for that as well. And there may be one already under construction with the basement as well, depending on if that's sold or not by the time you see this. But just know that those are options too, especially on some of those lots that slope down a little bit. And so as far as pricing goes, you're probably going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of about $1.5 to $2 million to build one of these homes in Kings Chapel. But again, what you're getting for that is going to be a really private lot, a larger lot than you can get in a lot of other locations. You're going to get privacy. You're going to be in that gated community. And this is a large, well-established community with hundreds of homes. So if you're looking for a place where you're not going to be totally secluded and not going to have any neighbors at all, but it's kind of that right balance of being out in the country a little bit, but also still able to have that community, the neighbors, the amenities, and all those things. This is kind of that right balance of being all those things and in between. Like I said, these lots were just released. I do expect that they will sell fairly quickly, but if this is a neighborhood that you like, that you might be interested in, and you have more questions on it, be sure to reach out to me. I can answer any and all of your questions. Also, be sure to jump on Dries's website. You can check that out as well. And if you're interested in some of those other builders who build in here, we can talk about those as well and get those questions answered if maybe Dries isn't for you. But there are a lot of opportunities in this neighborhood. It really is so beautiful and picturesque. It's a great place to still be close to Franklin, Nolensville, Nashville, all those things, but just be out in the little bit more quiet of the country. It's just a really nice balance out in Kings Chapel. And like I said, I have another video coming out later in the week on another neighborhood that's being built out in Arrington. It's going to be a little bit lower price point, under $700,000. There's not a lot of neighborhoods in Arrington, but there's more popping up for sure. And that one's going to be a great opportunity to buy for that price point. I do expect those to appreciate a lot as well. So if you're interested, be sure to watch out for that one as well, coming out really soon. And again, hit me up. Let me know if you have any questions at all about moving to the area, and we will get all those answered. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next video.